Performing on stage for the public is 18-year-old McKenzy Hupke's passion. It's been that way nearly her whole life. For almost 4 years, this vibrant, extroverted high school senior, with the support of her whole family, has been fighting a very personal battle with incredible grit and amazing grace. At age 14, just as she was graduating from 8th grade, McKenzy started getting nosebleeds that immediately turned Mother Beth Hupke into a fierce medical advocate.
For 2 months, I had to fight with our pediatrician, fight with the doctors in the emergency room, because they say, well, this is normal, nosebleeds are normal. Well, it's normal, but not for my child. That's what you're not listening to. This is not normal for her.
A tumor in McKenzy's nose was removed, tested benign, then recurred. Tumors showed up in her ears, then later on her brain, her liver, and 13 in her lungs. After nearly 2 years of uncertainty, doctors finally made the devastating diagnosis: cancer, squamous cell carcinoma, stage 4.
When she was first diagnosed, I thought, well, we have answers and she's going to be able to get treatment and get better. So finding out that wasn't going to be that easy for her, that her cancer, when it was diagnosed, was spread out so much that they didn't know of any curative methods. So it's been a struggle, but with the diagnosis and with the clarity, we also learned to just appreciate every day in a different way.
McKenzy has undergone 20 surgeries, radiation, and 10 rounds of chemotherapy. She's currently receiving immunotherapy, time-consuming treatments that have robbed her of opportunities, but not her indomitable spirit.
The hardest part is definitely the past 2 years I had to drop out of my school musical, and I haven't really had a lot of time at school. I feel like I miss out a lot on being with my friends and hanging out and doing things like that. When all this happened, I didn't want to be depressed or be sad, and I wanted to be a person who someone looks at and says, oh, she's happy, so I can be happy too.
In 2nd grade, I had it all planned. Knew my future like the back of my hand.
Using her musical gifts and despite profound hearing loss from her surgeries, McKenzy has stepped into an important new role, sharing her story through an original song to raise awareness about cancer's impact, especially on children like Avery, another young cancer warrior she met during their journey.
I really want to speak for kids who don't want to speak or don't have the voice anymore, or are too young to speak about it, who don't even understand quite what they're going through. I believe that childhood cancer needs more funding and more research done to find less toxic treatments for kids.
With a hopeful eye towards the future, McKenzy's applying for scholarships and auditioning for colleges close to her hospital so her treatments can continue. While Beth gains strength by occasionally attending a support group no one should have to join, it's for mothers whose children have cancer.
The mothers I know, they're inspiring me to be a better mother, to be a better advocate. But we don't want any more moms as part of our group. McKenzy's had 20 surgeries and she's been through so much, but some of these children have had even more. When people ask us where we need help the most, and I tell them, put your money towards research. McKenzy needs a cure. The cure is not there for McKenzy right now, but the research is what's going to give my daughter life.